The MacBook Pro M4 Max versus the M3 Max. Two behemoths in the world of video editing. But here's the thing. The M4 Max boasts an incredible 57% increase in CPU performance and a staggering 60% boost in GPU performance compared to its M3 counterpart. But does that necessarily mean it's the better choice for editors? The MacBook Pro lineup has long been the gold standard for creative professionals, and when it comes to video editing, M4 Max and M3 Max are arguably the most popular options. But what makes these machines so special? And how do they stack up against each other? As editors, we've all been there, stuck waiting for what feels like an eternity for our projects to render, or frantically trying to juggle multiple tasks at once only to watch our computer grind to a halt. It's a constant struggle to balance performance with portability, and that's exactly why the M4 Max and M3 Max are so intriguing. But can the M4 Max really overcome these hurdles, or is it just a marginal upgrade over the M3 Max? When it comes to rendering times, every minute counts. Whether you're working on a tight deadline or just want to get home to your family in time for dinner, the last thing you want is to be stuck waiting for your computer to catch up. So does the M4 Max's increased CPU performance translate to significantly faster rendering times? And what about multitasking? Can the M4 Max handle a dozen simultaneous tasks without breaking a sweat? The M4 Max and M3 Max both boast impressive specs, but it's the little things that set them apart. The M4 Max's CPU, for instance, features a higher clock speed and increased cache memory, while its GPU boasts a higher bandwidth and more cores. But what does that mean in practical terms for editors? Does the M4 Max's increased memory bandwidth really make a difference when working with 4K footage? Or is it just a nice to have? Delving deeper into the technical specifications, the M4 Max's unique features, such as its enhanced thermal design and improved storage, may seem like minor upgrades on paper, but they could have a significant impact on your workflow. But how do these improvements stack up against the M3 Max's own strengths, like its impressive battery life and lower price point? So what's the verdict? Do the M4 Max's beefed up specs translate to significantly better performance in real-world tests? We put both machines through their paces, pushing them to the limit with demanding workflows and massive projects. And the results? Well, let's just say they're eye-opening. In our tests, the M4 Max consistently outperformed the M3 Max in tasks like 3D rendering and color grading, with some tasks completing a staggering 20% faster. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The M3 Max still holds its own in certain areas, like web development and general productivity. So is the M4 Max worth the upgrade for editors? Well, that depends on your specific needs. If you're a professional editor working on high-end projects, the M4 Max's increased performance may be well worth the investment. But if you're on a tighter budget or prioritize portability over pure power, the M3 Max might still be the better choice. Ultimately, it comes down to your unique workflow and what you value most in a machine. So what's your experience been like with the M4 Max or M3 Max? Have you noticed significant performance differences? Or do you have other preferences when it comes to laptops for video editing? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to check out description for steal deals.